Oh, were you sitting there waiting? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry if you were sitting there waiting for a long time. Life just be like that sometimes, doesn't it? Would that I could have messaged earlier to say, oh yeah, sorry, small delay on the stream. Because I didn't know how long the delay would be. Some nights just be like that. What a busy weekend. Oh my gosh. Not even in a really interesting way. Just busy. I feel exhausted. Splungus, hello. On the YouTube side tonight. Good to see you there. Hope you're doing well for yourself, and hope you're doing well, Distance Art, and anyone else who's following along or lurking around. Feel free to throw a exclamation mark lurk in the chat to say that you're there. You're welcome to do that, and that just lets me know that you're hanging around. I can say hello to you and welcome you to the stream, but you don't have to chat, obviously. You can also just enjoy the amazing tonality of my voice. the fantastic, very conducive to the ears voice that I've got going on here. And what is this voice? This is a sign of times to come, my friends. Look forward to it, where the throat muscles all give out from overuse. Especially if you've been talking as long as I have, which is a long time. A lot of talking has been had. The more you talk, the worse that voice gets. Well, the more you use the throat, generally speaking. This is why smokers obviously have terrible throats, but besides the fact that they've been inhaling toxic fumes, because they've basically been overusing it for sure. Dinner watching all time is going to be very good. You have a 9:30 dinner? I don't actually know what time zone you're on. You're near me, right, Splungus? But yeah, dinner time either way. It's late. It's late. This is dessert time. But it's too late for me to have dessert. Let me tell you what dessert goes for the old-timer. Usually, if I'm feeling energetic and chipper and healthy, I ruin that by having something very chocolatey or dairy-induced, you know? Lots of ice cream, usually with chocolate. Or big lots of chocolate, something chocolatey, right? But the usual dessert time for old-timer, because I am old, is like a glass of juice and like a couple of cookies. Couple of cookies and a juice. That's basically what I do sometimes for dessert. Because after the day, my body sometimes, like old-timer, I feel like you're missing some vitamins. It's like my body craves the juice. Or it craves, you know, a cookie. Or something very light. Very light in sugar. I miss the sugar many nights, but I just know that my body will hate me for it. That said, it's so hard to get off the sugar. Oh my gosh. The cravings that gives you, I tell you what, it's worse than everything else. And, I'm not particularly good at getting off the vices. A cocktail, franks, and sauce. Nice and simple. That is very simple for a dinner, Splungus. That is true. That is true. Cocktail, franks. Jeez. It's like a kid's birthday party there. Whip out the sausage rolls and party pies, and you've got yourself a party. Cup of black coffee here. I usually drink it something else cold. Deserves more of an excuse to sit down and pause. Fair enough. Is that actually like coffee to get you going? Like with full of caffeine? Or do you do decaf? I'm actually not much of a coffee drinker. I've never been. I picked it up when I had a second kid. Because at that point I was so exhausted I had to drink coffee just to survive. But since then I've been sort of a casual coffee drinker. Once I recovered some energy, I sort of, yeah, I have coffee. I don't mind it anymore, but no, you know, I don't drink it regularly. Decaf in the evenings. Yeah, see, I don't think I've actually ever tried a decaf coffee, that's for sure. The cocktail franks are an Aussie classic, that's also for sure. Yeah, no, never a kid's birthday party without a cocktail frank, Splungus, that's for sure. Meat pies, sausage rolls, cocktail franks. Little franks, as I call them. Little franks, or little frankies, depending on if a little guy named Frankie is around. Yeah, I've actually never tried decaf. You'd think there's something I would try. I've tried everything, but I don't know anyone that drinks decaf. And usually the way I get introduced to things is if someone goes, hey, old-timer, try this. I don't usually go out of my way to introduce myself to things. Even though I have no problems with trying lots of things, I don't actually be adventurous very often. Especially when money's on the line. If you see something, you're like, I've never had, let's say decaf in this case. I've never had decaf. I'll just buy it just to see if I do like decaf. And usually that's not how it is. Be more like I'll be somewhere and someone will say, do you want decaf coffee? I'll go, sure. Why not? I have a friend who's like this, not for coffee specifically, but for alcoholic drinks. Actually, he's very well-versed in alcoholic drinks, and I am not. Quite the opposite of well-versed in alcoholic drinks. I drink beer, sure. I drink other, assorted cocktails and whiskeys and, beverages, wine, but generally speaking, I don't drink by myself. I'm only a social drinker. And what that equates to when we live in the year of 2025 and coronavirus was only a few years ago, and social events have gone down generally, is that my social drinking is much more than it used to be. And so and the cost of living, that ruins social drinking as well. And then, basically, I couldn't tell you a beer from a beer anymore. I could generally tell you what type of beer it might be in the sense of like just general, like broad strokes. But there's lots of words that people use in front of types of beers, like XPA and IPA, and I can't honestly tell you what any of that is. I could be like, oh, that's a bit hoppy. Oh, that's a bit liquidy. That's my repertoire for beer. But I have a friend who basically has lots of liquor experience, and he will sometimes go to me, hey, old timer, would you like a? And then he'll name a drink. Okay, he'll say, hello, would you like the 𝑭𝒂𝒍𝒍𝒐𝒖𕕗? And I'm like, I've never tried a vodka-𝑽𝒂𝒑. He's like, oh, well, I'm like, you don't need to explain it to me. I'll try it. But yeah, the vodka-𝑽𝒂𝒑, then it's fantastic. But I've never tried the vodka-𝑽𝒂𝒑 until then. And I never would go out of my way to do it either. I prefer vanilla latte for coffee. Haven't had it in a while though. I'm usually whatever's got sugar in it. And because I'm a big fan of chocolate, mocha is usually my go-to coffee drink. Because I love chocolate, and I need coffee sometimes. So I'm gonna have a coffee. If it's got chocolate in it, it's even better. Does say __, does not taste bad. Although it's a lot of that depends on the brand. Nice dark roast from Dower Egberts. It's lovely to unwind with. Is that even an Australian brand? Probably not. I forget. Destin, you're American-based, right? I don't know. Someone will have to give me an Australian decaf recommendation. But that said, I'm not a coffee person. More likely to try a chocolate drink at night. But usually it's a juice. Cranberry juice is where I'm at. So good at the moment. It's everywhere too. You can find cranberry juice everywhere. For, well, not a unreasonable price. Not a reasonable price, but not an unreasonable price. It's not so rich for my blood, but it's not so cheap for my taste either. And good for you. Well, it tastes like it should be good for you. It's tart enough, right? Still cuts through the taste buds. Some things don't cut through as much anymore. They gotta have a lot of flavor. Nowadays, some things I'm just like, I don't care for that too much. Doesn't hit the spot like it used to. Like some light beers especially. Light beers are just like, it's pretty watery, as an example. But sometimes someone will be like, here's a cordial, or a milk drink's a good example. Sometimes I have a milk drink, and I'll be like, yeah, I think that's got flavor. That's a lot of sugar, I assume, but I can't really distinguish the flavors as much anymore. You need to be really, for me it's gotta be very, tart to cut through the noise. Sorry, talking about all this drinking, I actually needed a little bit of a sip myself. Alright, we've been running a bit late. No real valid excuse. It's just been a long day. No interesting stories. This is where you get an interesting story usually from streamers, right? Where it's been like, oh, yeah, you're running 20 minutes late. Why? And they go, well, let me tell you about what's been going on. But unfortunately, sometimes it's just very boring. And not fit for internet consumption. That's not fit at all. Alright, let's get on to some gaming. What are we up to? let's get up here. Let's jump over and then we can talk about where we're up to. Which button is that? This button, right. We were up to... We're off to see the cons. That's right. So yesterday, I feel like we finished cleaning up the strip. Very clean out there over the moment. Heading to Red Rock, exactly. Is that what it's called? Wow, yeah, actually. Is that because it's Red Rocks? The naming schemes are unreal here, I tell you what. So, the strip is very clean at the moment. I don't know if it's super clean, but at least the casinos are pretty clean. I don't think anyone runs any of the casinos anymore. I think technically Cachino runs that one. Oh, that's just turned off. Excellent. Cachino runs one, and he's just a coward. I think the cannibalist guy is still alive, but no one's running that anymore. And then what was the other one? Oh, and I killed Benny, so I'm basically in charge now there too. Anyway, we're going. So what are we doing today, folks? We're going to see the cons. The great cons, they call themselves. Whether they're great, we're about to find out. I solved the cannibalism, stopped the chlorine bomb, got even with Benny. That's everything that's going on. Alright, this is the map. By the way, before I continue, this is a map of New Vegas. Is there actually something here that is meant to be treasure? Because the way I see it is, that's Prim, that's probably Good Springs. This is where the mutants live. Red Rock's probably like that one. I don't even know what that one is. That's Vegas. That's the Boomers. Is that money? Is that the dam? That'd be the Black Mountain bit in the middle? Is that like Novak there? I don't know if there's actually something I meant to solve for that. Or it just sits there. Alright, whatever. Let's go to the cons. Maybe I will one day come back and be like, oh yeah. Alright, my thought is... Oh. I don't have a weapon. Alright. Firstly... It's not my critical chance map. You can find chances grave with a unique weapon inside if you decipher it. Okay, alright. Now you've told me that, I have to know. You get I come from there. Ah, man, now I gotta know. Okay, we're gonna go back and look at it a bit harder. Gotta get the Rat Slayer out. Oh, no. Oh, goodbye. Okay. I do want to see the cons, though, but I have Chance's map here. Okay. Let me think about it for a second. Alright. If I look at the map, the only suspicious-y thing I've got here is there's this coin over here, which is interesting. I don't know, unless that's the Legion. Hold on, where's my map? Where's my map? The coin's like, oh, is that that's the Legion. Okay, because it's a Legion coin, right? And that's the dam. Based on a promotional webcomic for New Vegas. Really? This bottle of water would be Cottonwood Cove, I guess. And then, I mean, the cans aren't going to be it. There's ammo there. That's Nipton, right? That would be Nipton. That looks Nipton-ish. So my best guess is that it's either... I mean, this is probably Black Mountain? Where is it? Repcon test site? Where's Black Mountain? Black Mountain? Is that Black Mountain? And that's Helios? Is that the Repcon test site? Is that meant to be a rocket? Which of these things is meant to be a unique item? Unless it's this... I mean, that's the Boomers, right? That's the Boomers out there. I feel like each of these is the location already. That's that there. And that's Red Rock. What's this? This horn thing, actually. What is that? That's like... If that's the Black Mountain, that's Vegas. It's like somewhere here-ish? Quarry Junction? Sloan? Is it meant to be Sloan? Give you a hint to location. I just want to know which of these items I'm meant to look at. That's it. Because all of these items look basically like they actually match up to something. So which of these items, or I don't know, if you give me a hint that's not too obvious. But to me, all of these are basically just places. I don't see anything that's out of the ordinary. This sort of accounts for everything I can see. I can match up something to each one of these. So I feel like I need a hint because these are all legitimate locations in the game. That's how I feel it is. I feel like there's nothing out of the ordinary here. It just matches up with everything. It's just the map. I see the map. So that's where I think I need the clue because none of these look particularly special. This maybe one stands out a bit. Unless that's not meant to be the Hidden Valley or Black Mountain. So my guess would be it's either this one or this one. Though the fact that these are pink is very strange. But I think they're boomers, right? They're meant to be the bombs. And then the other thing is, I mean, there's Prim with a dynamite, which is not what I think of with Prim, I guess. And then this rock is sort of not really a thing either. Right? Like, the path actually goes up there. But also there is, I mean, Jacobstown is that way. There is Rim Hill Mine, the ranch. I mean, I don't know. Nothing stands out that much as unusual. It sort of just lines up with everything. That's that little NCR place down the bottom, right? The, Mojave Outpost. I feel like, I do need a clue. A little clue. The 𝑭𝒂𝒍𝒐𝒖𝒕 Quarry Junction because the death clause there. The map itself isn't marking anything. It's more to do with the promotional comic. Oh. It's more to do with the guy who made the map. The place to dig is close to the beginning of the game. Okay. I feel like it's got to be Quarry Junction then, or whatever, if that's a death claw. What is this? Is that Red Rock? I don't know if that actually lines up to Red Rock. It doesn't really, does it? Well, maybe it does. Alright. Spoil it for me. I've spent long enough looking at it. We're getting into the cards anyway, but spoil it for me, I guess. The map isn't self-marking anything. It's more to do with the promotional comic. It's more with the guy who made the map. The place to dig is close to the beginning of the game. Yeah, I'm going to guess it's the Quarry Junction then. That's my best guess, where the death clause is, I guess. Oh, it's very green over here. Oh, hello. Red Rock Canyon. Oh, it's actually got a lovely little... Oh! Oh, my heart! Thank you, Arcade. Jeez. Scare me, why don't you? Is that a... Oh, I thought it was a bug, but... That big horner is into heavy metal. Look at him go. He's headbanging everywhere. Unbelievable. The headbang is one out. Let's check this town first. Hold on, where are we? We are going away from Red Rock Canyon. Red Rock Canyon is definitely this way. Okay, let's do the Great Khans. We can explore tomorrow. Well, not tomorrow. Another day. Alright, who's... that big horner is going off. I do want to check that town later, though. That's not Sloan, is it? They're too far north for Sloan. Yeah, Sloan's miles away. Which I've never been to. I don't even know why I know about Sloan. What even is a Sloan? Alright. Great Khans? We're friends, right? Am I friends with the Great Khans? Let's find out. I don't... how do you find friendships? Here we go. Great Khans. They have accepted me. Chancellor was the Khan. He was leading Benny and the others to ambush the courier. Benny, being a dick, arranged for him to OD after they capped the courier, and of course, drink the chip. Jessup and McMurphy buried him before moving on. Oh, is there a grave I have to dig? Because I haven't dug a single grave yet. I feel bad about doing it. Yeah, respect for life and all that. Respect for the dead. Well, I guess I disrespected a lot of dead people along the way. What happened here? The Home Alone kid's been here, that's for sure. This is the Home Alone 2 house, right? No? Maybe not. Oh, hello, Rex. Good boy. Is this the Khans? Hello? Well, this is as red rock as it gets. We all gonna be friends here? If you find his grave and get his unique knife, since you're not really big, probably gonna help. Okay, right. Okay, well. If it's a unique knife, I'm not as much going out of my way for this, am I? Is that a sick bike? With an ammo box? 68 ammo. Hell yeah. They've got biker jackets, don't they? They're Great Khans? Am I remembering them right? Or is that someone else? Oh, I thought this was a person for a bit, but it's actually just a scarecrow. With a Brahmin's skull? I actually don't know what that is. Hello! Who do I talk to here? Well, I see someone walking around over here. Hello! Are you gonna greet me to the greet me? You say hello? Someone's gonna say hello in this town, right? I've discovered Red Rock Canyon. How you doing, fellas?
Good to see you again.
Yeah, good again.
A robot dog. Never seen one of those before.
Well, you have now. Fantastic. Tell him to ignore the Great Khans. No, I mean, I want to meet a Great Khan of some script. Yab! Hello! Hello! Welcome to the Red Rock Canyon. It is very red and rocky. So, it's done what they said on the box. That said, I have no quest that sent me here other than to check them out. So, I don't know who I'm meeting or where I'm meeting them. Can I walk? Oh, they're not actually walkable. They're just little tents. Ah. Okay, alright. There's some smoke up there and a big tent. Let's try that one. I don't know if there is anyone to talk to here or anything. A canyon, I see. It sure is. Very red. Red Rock Canyon. The naming scheme's out of control here. Sometimes it's great, like Novak. Novak's name was fantastic. The strip, obviously, what else are you going to call it? You know? Oh, they've done their own cave art. How fantastic. Let's have a look. Great Khan shoots Bowtie Man. Bowtie Man head explode. Fantastic. What happens before that? Oh no, I'm stuck on that. Great Khan spears more fancy people. And then Great Khan chops off head. But he's very sad about it. Canyon on Witch List one day. Which canyon? This canyon? Oh, hello. That looks like a house I can go into. Do any of you have names?
Hello.
Great Khan.
Mr. House isn't a man to be trusted. Watch yourself.
Yeah, I got that feeling too. Oh, this one's actually open.
I like you, stranger. You've stood by us when not many would.
Yeah. You're welcome, I guess. I stood by them a whole of one time. Sit our house. Really? Oh, yeah. Is there something down? There's something down there. Okay. Alright, there's actually a house here, too. I haven't got to any canyon but forest. I don't know if well, I've been to canyons, but nothing this very impressive, obviously. This isn't the Grand Canyon, right? The Grand Canyon's... I don't know my American geography.
I wish...
You wish what?
Yeah?
Yeah, okay. Alright, they've graffitied everything. Fantastic. What does it all mean? Where is the Grand Canyon anyway? I feel like I should know the answer to this. But I haven't done high school geography in, let me think about it. A minute. It's been a few minutes since I've done high school geography. Are you all just Great Khans? Do you have names?
Not now, I'm busy.
You look... well, not busy.
Soon, Caesar will send in his best troops from the
Regis?
campaign.
Papa Khan? Carl. We have names. Papa Khan is a great name. Oh my gosh, how you doing?
So the cub enters the wolf's den. What do you want, cub?
Cobb. This cub's older than all of you combined. Too much people.
You want to hear the story of the Great Khans? It's a long one, full of honor, glory, and betrayal. We have suffered, but we will regain our glory.
Now give me the long version. Now. You give me the short version.
In a hurry, are you?
Not really,
Very well,
actually.
then. The Great Khans came east, out of the NCR 14 years ago. We ruled the wastes then, and called no man master. But we underestimated the families of the Strip, and they drove us back to Bitter Springs, where we remained until the NCR arrived and drove us here.
Interesting. So they were in charge. And the three families were the ones that Mr. House uplifted. Is this before he uplifted them, or after? Imagine walking through a canyon and discover a lost history. I always wish that real life was as fun as video games to explore. Like, you know, you find a rock, and under that rock is some amazing artifact that's never been seen before. But, more realistically, surely we're not the only one with eyes in this world. So finding something unfound is pretty rare. You really gotta search. That's why me and the wife like watching opal mining shows and gold mining shows. How did the three families defeat you?
They allied with Mr. House.
Okay, it is with Mr. House, right?
Self-proclaimed master of New Vegas. He supported them with the resources of New Vegas. Weapons, technology, caps. They were better equipped, and we could not stand against them.
Then this one time we took a girl hostage from a village, a maniac, and pursued genocide our entire gang. Oh, is this Fallout? Are they from Fallout 1? Oh, okay, gotcha. Really? Well, that'll put a damper in your hold over the Mojave, that's for sure. Man, now I really want to play Fallout 1. And get the actual history. What happened to Bitter Springs?
When the
I know this one actually
NCR
already.
came to the Mojave, we thought they would be easy pickings. We raided their caravans, their towns, their camps. They couldn't stop us.
Oh, you've
At
just
least
driven
that's
the
what we
ire.
thought. They tracked us to Bitter Springs and surrounded us. When our children, our sick and old, fled through a nearby pass, the NCR gunned them down.
Wow, that's actually terrible. Yeah, that's horrible.
It's because of that we have sworn to take revenge on the NCR. With our new allies in Caesar's Legion, we will crush them.
Okay. Let's try something else.
Typical. No reference for history in the younger generations.
How old are you, Papakan? Are you serious? Okay, let's hold on that. Who are you?
You march all the way out to Red Rock Canyon.
Yeah.
Enter my home as
Yeah.
bold as you please.
True.
And you have no idea who I am?
No.
You've got guts, I'll give you that.
I've been told this
Well then,
before.
let me educate you. I am the chief of the Great Khans. The Khan of Khans, if you like. This is my tribe, and these are my people.
Uh-huh. Okay. So I can ask them to break... I mean, I don't like Caesar's Legion. So I can tell him just to tell that. What are you doing, Carl?
You're the one making a name for yourself among the troops, aren't you? What is it you need?
What do you think of the Great Khans?
They're a tribe of fine warriors with many proud traditions and a glorious history. They will be worthy additions to the Legion.
Oh, are you Legion?
My name is Carl. Glorious
Ah,
Caesar has
okay.
sent me as an emissary to the Great Khans as a token of our alliance.
Gotcha. What alliance?
In exchange for Great Caesar's promise of all the lands west of New Vegas, the Khans have agreed to fight alongside the Legion when the time comes.
Okay. That's... You know that's not gonna last, right? He's basically using you to weaken the NCR. What's your role in Caesar's Legion?
I am one of the Frumentari. It is my duty to
Bless
scout
you.
the waste in Caesar's name and make contact with any tribes that might serve a useful purpose. You might say I'm somewhere between a scout and an ambassador. I'm assigned here as part of the alliance between the Legion and the Great Khans.
Okay. What are you other Great Khans
Though
besides
they have
obviously
been
just
cruelly
firepower?
oppressed by the NCR, the Khans remain great warriors. The Legion is honored to have such allies in battle.
I guess you are pretty aligned, at least in the higher level.
Speak then.
Okay, goodbye. I know, other questions. Bye-bye. Okay. What about you, Regis?
I haven't seen you before. What brings you to the Great Khans?
I'm here as a shower operator. Have you heard of showers? Baths? I can do a good deal for you, sir. It's probably very dirty here in the canyon, so I can't blame you too much, but, you know, a bath will not go astray. Every gang in New Vegas, do you not know who I am? Courier, come on, guys. I shot there twice. I'm surprised to learn basic bladder control. At this age, I'm surprised too. What's your opinion of the NCR?
That's a complicated question. They've done horrible things to our people, to be sure, and I've gladly killed many of their soldiers in battle. But I can't bring myself to hate them the way Papa does.
Yeah, I can see
Things
that,
would
okay.
damn sure be better for us if they were in charge than Caesar.
So if you were in charge of the tribe, you'd fight the NCR if I asked.
I suppose if asked, I would. But that's a moot point, because Papa's in charge now, and he's not going anywhere.
What about Papa Khan? Tell me a bit about him.
Papa is one of the best leaders the Khans have ever had. He's kept us together through all of our hardships, ever since we left California. Bitter
That's a long
Springs
time ago,
changed
right?
him, though. He started to really hate the NCR after the massacre. And sometimes, I worry that's poisoned his mind.
I mean, if they killed the children, I mean, that's pretty bad. What do you mean about Papa's hatred poisoning his mind?
Nothing. Forget about it. I shouldn't be talking about this with an outsider.
Okay, hold on, there was a follow-up there. Tell me about Bitter Springs.
I really don't like to talk about it. Let's just say it was a tragedy, and the NCR is to blame. And we'll leave it at that.
Okay, other questions? Who are you?
Name's Regis. I'm Papa Khan's advisor and right-hand man. I'm also the chief enforcer of the tribe's laws, so watch your behavior.
Okay, fair enough. Okay. So we could ask Papa Khan. Let's do a little walk around
Haven't
first.
seen a follower around here in years.
Just to see if there's actually...
Sister House is
Caesar
a
will
man to
send
be
in his
trusted.
best troops from the
Watch
Arizona
yourself.
campaign. The NCR won't know what hit them.
Okay, so people aren't happy of the NCR here. They want to join Caesar's. And not just the Salad, it seems. The whole Legion and shebang. Let's see if there's anything else with a name around here. Because so far, it feels like everything with a name was in that house. But all three names of them. But let's have a little look. And then we might ask Papa about breaking it. And... we'll think about it from there. How many people here at Red Rock? There's another way to get to Red Rock from that way. Where's this way go? Is this north? Yeah, okay. How you doing?
Fuck Benny.
Yeah.
We'll make him pay for stabbing us in the back.
Yeah. I actually did make him pay for stabbing in the back.
Fuck Benny.
Yeah.
We'll make him pay for stabbing us in the
Nah,
back.
that's already done. Don't worry about it, alright?
1, 2, 3. Damn it, too many syllables.
Jerry the punk!
Silver what? Silver eyes? No, eyes doesn't rhyme. I wonder if anything rhymes with Cazador.
Not really.
Maybe I should write something about how much the great Khans suck. How do you spell gesticulate? Later.
Later.
What do you want?
Can you tell me about the Great Khans, whoever you
I
are?
can tell you they're a bunch of big dumb jerks with no
Oh.
appreciation for art. I mean, can you believe their initiation?
No, actually. What is the initiation? Oh, yeah, what's the initiation?
Everybody has to do it. Well, everybody who wants to be a Khan anyways. They toss you into the ring there and beat on you for a solid minute. If you survive, you're in.
That doesn't sound so bad. I've survived. I've survived being shot in the head.
Sure, maybe not if you're some hulking reprobate like
That's me.
Regis or big to the gills like Jack.
That's me.
I've tried 5 times and still haven't made it.
Sounds like you're not happy about being a Great Khan. Maybe happy somewhere else.
Yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe I can find my true calling, someplace they'll appreciate my poetry. Someplace like the old Mormon fort, maybe.
The
You
followers,
think
yeah?
the followers of the apocalypse would take me? I remember all those books they brought us when they visited our tribe.
Yeah, I could ask them for you.
You'd do that? Thanks. I mean, I'd go myself, but what if they said no? The Khans wouldn't take me back, and then I'd have nobody.
Yeah, okay, cool. I'll help you out, Jerry. What do you think about the Khans alliance, though?
Huh? Wait, what are you talking about? We're allied with Caesar now? Typical. Nobody tells me anything.
No, no one does tell you anything. What are you doing?
Nothing really. Just trying to psych myself up to try my initiation. Again.
Sounds like you're writing poetry, actually.
Oh, you heard that, huh? Okay, so, yeah, I was writing poetry. I know, it's not a very great Khan-like thing to do. The followers of the apocalypse came to our camp when I
Right,
was a
yeah,
kid,
okay.
and they brought a bunch of old books. I used to read pre-war poetry for hours.
Why is it not Khan-like?
Have you seen this tribe?
Yeah, I have actually.
It's not an epic
That's a
drunken
silly
ballad
question.
of cracking skulls and hearing lamentations. They think it's a waste of time.
Yeah! Fighting! Brouhaha! Oh, I'd like to hear poetry.
You would? Really?
Yeah, hit me with
Okay,
it.
well then, here goes. This one's a haiku.
Oh, yeah?
Rad scorpion bites. My foot in the box canyon. Ow, 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 ow. That's it. What do you think?
Well, at least he got his syllables right. I mean, I have to be straight with you, mate. Because being an artist is not for everyone. That was terrible. Really awful. Get back to work.
Whatever.
What if I tell... Can I tell him to do it again? Oh, wait, he gives me different ones.
You liked it?
Oh, he gives different ones. Hold on.
Really? This is a poem I wrote about the dark loneliness that suffuses my soul.
Oh, yeah. Give me that one.
Rain clouds wrap my heart in sorrow black as silk. My empty scream does not echo, even though we're in a canyon. My soul aches, but not as much as my limbs, because I've been beaten severely. That's it. What do you think?
Relatable. So relatable.
You like?
All right, I love it. We'll come back for some more poetry later.
Indulgent. What rhymes with indulgent? If all...
All right, so there's some sort of initiation that can happen here.
1, 2, 3.
That's cool.
Damn it! Too many syllables.
Does anyone actually have a name here?
Once was a man of
Fuck
stout
Benny.
heart.
We'll make him pay for
Yeah,
stabbing
fuck
us in
Benny.
the back.
Heart. What rhymes with heart?
He talked about someone else. Who wants to do an initiation? Can I be a Khan? Can I be a great Khan? Maybe the greatest to ever live.
Mr. House isn't a man to be trusted. Mr. House isn't a man to be trusted.
I'm hearing Mr. House is not a man to be trusted. Whoa, here you go, mate.
Good to see you again.
Yeah, good to see you too, mate. Whoever you are. Great Khan, I'm a buddy, I'll bow. Alright, no one else has got a name here? That's crazy. It's crazy. You got a name? Someone's got a name up here? Who wants to initiate me? Come on. No? No one's got a name. If they're not in that longhouse, they're dead to me. Well, and Jerry. Was his name Jerry? The emo kid. Whatever his name was. I've already forgotten. You can be the greatest, but it does involve some subterfuge. Oh, my knees are not going to handle this very well. But that said, I do want to be the very best. What is that? There's something down there. Okay, I thought this was just another entrance, but there's actually... Is it more Great Khans down there? Is it not an entrance, but rather just more Khans?
Still got a bit of a walk ahead of us. Talk fast.
Oh, bye. Jessup! Like... From the place. You're here, mate. You're already... But you're already here. Jessup! Jessup, wake up! Jessup! You're at the Red Rock Canyon. You're already here.
Still got a bit of a walk ahead.
Okay. Alright, Jessup. He's obviously not really handled the fact that he barely got out alive of that place. What was the place called again? Boulder City. Barely got out alive of Boulder City. He's still not quite gotten over it. What's down here? A little Great Khan caravan park? Is this the holiday park for the Great Khans? Red Rock Drug Lab is a crazy... Diane, Great Khan, Jack. Okay, we got 2 more names. And one of the most interestingly titled places here. Alright, now let's try Jack first.
Whoa, new guy.
That's me. What do you do here?
Do. We don't, do anything. We make the magic happen.
Oh, yeah? What's the magic, baby?
We make the happy stuff. What do you need? Jet, Psycho, a little Med-X to ease the pain?
I actually am swimming in all of that. How'd you get into the business?
Guess I just had a natural talent for it. When I was a kid, these cats called the followers of the apocalypse came to our camp.
Oh, yeah, you've been
They
influenced
knew
the
all
other way,
kinds
hey?
of kooky, scientistical stuff, so I ate up all the chemistry they could teach. Diane had the head for business, so we teamed up.
Who's Diane? The person behind me, obviously.
Diane's my girl, man. We've been taking care of each other our whole lives, ever since our folks died. Now we keep the cons and caps together.
Yeah, okay. Tell me a little about the Great Khans, in your opinion.
They're family, you dig? They've always looked out for us, made sure we had something to eat and a place to crash. Papa may look like a big angry bear, but he's a softy at heart.
Okay.
Regis is cool. Scary, but cool. The rest are all pretty groovy. Even little Jerry.
Yeah, I like Jerry. No, I know about Jerry.
The other dudes call him Jerry the Punk.
Oh.
That's kind of harsh, though. I think he's just a sensitive soul that needs some love.
Oh, Jack,
He's
I
usually
like you.
down around the proving ground if you want to say yo.
Yeah, I did say yo. Oh, you got any work for me? Oh, hold on. What do you think of Caesar first?
Huh? Look, man, me and Diane, we don't dig on that politics stuff, savvy? We just make the product and make it get to a good home. Sure, Caesar's a drag, but as long as we've got each other, we don't care who the top dogs roll with.
Interesting. All right, what else you got? Have you got? Oh, okay. Let's ask for some caps.
Diane handles most of the transactional elements of this little enterprise, but
Abba
I'm
dabba
always in the
honeymoon.
market for new recipes if you've got the spark.
Oh, I've got a few recipes I could teach you.
Right on. What have you got?
Oh, I could teach you the party time mentats.
Right on. Let's have it.
Oh, it actually goes to a cutscene and everything. How do you like the party time?
Grootalicious. That ought to rake in the caps. What do I owe you?
Yeah, some caps.
Here's a little tink-tink to weight your pockets.
I could teach you some more recipes. Slasher? Alright, let's get into some recipes. We'll get liked by the cons, I think. Wow.
Grootalicious.
Some caps. More recipes. Rocket. Oh, yeah. No one's told the Legion's about to tear tell us? Yeah.
Grootal.
Some caps.
Here's a little.
Thank you. What else can
What
you
do you
do?
mean helpful?
But think of all the people who overdose and jet and psycho. It's bad for your karma.
Oh, you're right. I should start a side project making meds to keep my aura clean.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. How's medical work going?
Already on it. I whipped up a few stim packs already.
Oh,
If you got
yeah.
any more recipes, I'll take them.
Hold on. Oh, no. A bot. Well, okay. I could teach you recipes. Oh, I need survival 75. I can teach you super sims packs.
Right.
Now they like me. Oh, yeah. Delicious?
Grootal.
Some caps. I'm so delicious here. Yeah, take it easy,
Carl's
man.
been in a shitty mood since that big explosion at the fort.
Carl? Who's Carl? What fort? Do I know a Carl? I can't remember.
You're
now.
not one of my regulars. What do you want?
Yeah, I've just been talking to Jack. Hey, what do you do here?
We keep the great cons from falling apart, essentially. Jack manufactures the chems. I organize the runners and the shipments.
Who do you sell to?
We make regular shipments to a lot of settlements around the Mojave. A lot of our business comes from the fiends lately.
Could you not give it to the
Personally,
fiends?
I think they're kind of creepy. But Papa likes the fact they get all hopped up on Psycho and harass the NCR patrols.
Yeah. You're drug
We're
dealers,
supplying
yeah.
things people want in exchange.
Yeah, I'm not judging you. What are your questions you got? Tell me a little about the Great Khans in your
I'll
opinion.
spare you the history lesson.
Yeah, I already got that one.
Talk to Papa Khan if you want to hear that story. Things have been rough for a while now. Even with Jack working all the time and my runners making deliveries daily, we're barely getting by. Maybe this alliance with Caesar will help, but I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know about it. Why do you think so tough?
Red Rock Canyon isn't exactly the most hospitable place. There's no food, barely any water, and nothing anybody wants.
Yeah,
We
that's
used to
true.
send patrols out to acquire supplies, but ever since Bitter Springs, there just aren't enough of us left.
Seems to be a few of you compared. Well, yeah, like compared to probably the other big factions, probably not.
Sure.
You got any work for me?
You look like you could handle yourself in a fix. All right, I'll tell you what. Anders, one of my best runners, is overdue to report back.
Anders.
If you can find out what happened to him, I'll give you some real work.
Anders rings a bell. Have I met an Anders? Yeah. Where do I start?
About 3 weeks ago, I sent Anders southeast to find a route into Arizona, to open new markets for our product. He should have been back 2 days ago, but there's been no sign of him.
Okay, I'm back as soon as Anders.
Prove you're reliable on this, and I'll have more for you later.
Okay, my thought is, let's
Any
get
luck
liked by
finding
the...
Anders?
No, yeah, more questions. Okay. Yeah, let's get the cons to really like us before we do too much. Find the missing drug runner. They said south something, right? I met an Anders. It's been 2 days, but yes, you have run across Anders before. I thought so. I have run across Anders before. I have, haven't I? Does Arcade... You know what? Let's go. Camp Searchlight. And we'll walk the way, just in case Arcade's about to shoot everything. Oh, this is this place. I gotta get radiated over there a bit, aren't I? But... it's a long walk? Sorta. I just don't want to go into the Legion if these guys are not going to be happy with the Legion. Oh, my radiation is crazy high. I've totally got to get that fixed eventually. Okay, it's more reasonable and Boone. Won't ever fire them. Well, that makes one of us. No, I haven't opened fire on them yet. Well, not yet. Why do I have a... Oh, there's a turret there. I need to go in there. With way more radiation stuff. Whoa, what is that? Oh, was I getting shot? Oh.
Here we go.
Okay, we're really getting shot at, are we? Okay. Good boy. Yeah, you too, Arcade. Good boy, Arcade. You know what? I think it's time to change the outfit. The outfit's not doing it for me, though. Let's also change the gun. Because we're going in hot. I think we're going in hot. We'll find out. Boomer flight suit? Maybe. What do we got here? Oh, the casual wear? Yeah, we are a bit dirty here, aren't we? We're going in hot? We'll see. We'll see how hot we're going in. I'm worried we're about to be going in hot. At the very least... I do remember... What was his name again? Anders. Anders was tied up on a crucifix. Now, I did say I'd be back soon. And it probably has been about 3 weeks in-game since I last saw him. So, realistically, dude should be dead as a doorknob. That said, I bet you he's still there. Happy as he can be. How we doing, Anders? You chill? You groovy? You still, where are you? Where's the crucifixes? I'm due a crucifix. I think the Legion don't hate me yet. I haven't double-crossed them quite yet. There's Anders. I think he's out of an earshot of the Legion anyway. So we probably can rescue him. How you doing, buddy? Oh, aren't you in the... Okay, hold on.
Hello.
Okay. I'll do my best.
Who said hello? How you doing, man? If I walk away and come back to say hello again? Man, what a crazy... Hey. How you doing?
Please, help me.
You, Anders, Jack and Diane sent me to look for you.
Thank God. Let me down, please.
Yeah, let's get you down from here. I think we're good.
Thanks for getting me down from that cross. I owe you
Yeah,
one.
sorry it took me 3 weeks to get back here. Diane and Jack sent me to look for you.
They did? Probably mostly Jack's idea. He always was the soft touch.
Actually, it was Diane's.
You've saved my life and done the Great Khans a huge favor. I'll be heading back to Red Rock Canyon now. Maybe we'll see each other there.
Yeah, sure, good luck. Do you have any questions?
Okay, but keep...
Who did this to you?
A Legion patrol caught me trying to cross the river. When they found the, package I was carrying, they strung me up there.
Interesting, you're smuggling drugs, obviously.
Well, not exactly. More like trying to expand our markets. I heard there was a lot of untapped territory down south.
Ah.
The Legion caught me.
Okay, goodbye. Oh, you're gonna take a long time to get back, aren't you? Well, good luck, sir. I'll see you in another 3 weeks at that. Which way are you going? Over the mountain? I have to see where he's gonna go. Except, hold on, is that close? I have to know. Where he's actually gonna go from here. Are you going up there with that leg? That's crazy. Are you serious? I also want to see what's up there myself, actually. That said, how far south are we? Just quickly. I just want to see what's south of this. Oh, it's east, is it? Oh, something east? East. What's east? Over the river? Can I go over the river? I don't know. What's up here? Where do we go to double cross the Legion? That feels like it's inevitably happening soon. They're ticking me off. Every time I find something more about the Legion, they're ticking me off more and more. I mean, inevitably, we're never siding with the Legion. Let's be real. 𝒂𝒊𝒆𝒐𝒖𝒕, be good. Okay, there's something that way. But there's something right here. I see this is a different place to mark on the map. I do like to mark things on the map. Is this town a thing? A place? Is there anything in this town? Here we go. Cottonwood Overlook. Well, I know what it overlooks. Is any of these... None of these houses are closed. Is there anything I can... A dumpster? Not worth it. What am I doing with the Overlook? Do I just get the sniper rifle? Sniper rifle and then just start shooting? Is that the... Things I can't get along with. Even roleplay. Sexism, slavery, and faux Latin. So Caesar's Legion is a big miss, huh? Can I push this off? Oh, that would be good. Yeah, no, we're not siding with Caesar's Legion or Kaiser's Legion. And the fact that they don't even use the same wording, I think everyone gets a different one. Is there a reason it's different? Is it because they're basically just got bad history? Campfire. Alright, there's nothing at this Overlook other than probably a great sniping spot, I gotta guess. Is that the whole purpose of the Overlook? To just snipe Caesar's Legion? Kaiser's Legion? The guys in red? I don't know what to call them anymore. Alright, we're just gonna check this little suspiciously quiet area out. Because there's nothing here. The fact that there's nothing here is the most suspicious part of everything. So I'm gonna have a little look. A little looky-loo. And then we'll teleport the hell out of here. Is that a lake lurk? Oh no. Oh yeah, okay. Just one lake lurk. Just one? Well, one so far. Alright, if we're not fighting guns blazing, then I'll just get the a different weapon, where are we up to? Rat Slayer. If we're killing monsters, the Rat Slayer is too good. Hard to go past. Thank you for the pinto beans. What is this house? What's that sound? Oh, a dead lake lake. Another dead lake. There we go. More dead lake lakes. Lake lakes on the lake, who would have thought? Alright, anything's actually open? Hello? Houses. Submerged houses, I guess. Don't make me venture all the way down here for nothing. Oh, we go. I found something. Oh, this is unmarked. Blue Paradise Vacation Rentals. The rentals go crazy. it's submerged. Oh, why am I slow motion? Oh, because he's dying. Slowly. Okay. I guess we have saved. We've saved the vacation holiday spot. And there's a lake like there, Rex Arcade. That's it? Is that the shark nets? Shark nets, is it? Alright, I think it's just a little unmarked spot, right? Nothing to see? Let's have a little look in the water. It's not radiated water right here. Oh, there's like a sunken boat and everything. Hold on. Is that house? No, it's ruined. Okay. I do have a rebreather I could actually use here, but I assume it's just a little boat. Nothing here? Yeah. Alright. I don't find many unmarked locations. It's pretty rare, actually. And then, there's nothing else really that close to this. Alright. Let's teleport back to the Great Khan. Actually, let's go to the followers first. Which are the old Mormon font? North Gate? North Gate? East Gate. North Gate. You can loot the house, but I don't remember anything particularly important. Oh, could I? I didn't see a loot option for the houses. Mormon fort. Talk to the followers? Sorry, okay, I'm just gonna take you to the followers again. I know. You're probably sick of them, really. Actually, he's not sick of them. He's big fan of them. Who do I talk to about this? The usual? Crimea River. Who wants to talk to Crimea River? Julie? It's always Julie.
Great to see you again.
I met a kid unsatisfied with life in the Great Khans. Will you take him as a follower?
We're always looking for new members. Does he have any particular talent?
I mean, I think the poetry is great. But from a comedic standpoint... look, he's obviously a bright, sensitive soul. He loves literature.
Excellent. Ezekiel's been after me to find him a new assistant for ages. Tell the boy we'll take him.
Yeah, okay. Good chat. We're helping your people, alright? You better be happy. Hold on, what's your name?
Hey.
Hey.
Wish the followers would...
Yeah, I wish them too. Alright, back to... the drug lab. Julian here to trade you a boy. It's not slave running if we're, if they want to go.
How's my most favorite?
No, not you. Sorry, you. He thought it was you. It's
Anders
actually you.
told me what happened.
Yeah.
We owe you one for rescuing him. Tell you what. I can give you caps as a thank you or a special recipe Jack cooked up.
Ooh, I've got lots of caps. Give me the recipe.
Here you go. Enjoy it. With Anders out of commission for so long, we're short-handed on runners, and some backlogs have piled up.
Oh, okay.
We've got an associate in the Crimson Caravan Trading Company who distributes for us in out of Vegas. He's been after us for a new shipment.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Great. Here's the package. Your contact is Don Hostetler at the Crimson Caravan. Come back and see me when you're done.
Okay. We're doing some running around. I have some other caravan quests too, but... let's do that first. Where... Crimson Caravan. They like me there. Why do they like me? I actually genuinely don't remember. What I've done for them. Or what quests I have left to do for them. Probably a lot. Let's just keep focused on the cons. Stick focused. Don't get distracted. Again. By everything. How long it was until I actually forgot to get the boomers, their stuff back. Is this just going to send me to another door? Of course. NCR, I've helped them a bit. Alright, the NCR don't mind me too much.
She's a hard boss, but she knows what she's doing. Hello there. Welcome to the Crimson Caravan Company. How can I help you today?
I've got a package from your friend, Jack and Diane. Actually, is there any work to do here first?
You know, hiring isn't real.
Okay, I got a package here.
Huh? Oh, right, yeah. I'll take that. You should go now, before you draw any attention.
Mate, I draw a lot of attention. Look at this. Look at what I'm traveling with. You think this travels no attention? How you doing, Alice?
Welcome back.
I delivered the invoice just like you asked.
Well, you've proven yourself reliable so far. Would you be interested in more important jobs?
What other work do you have available?
As much as I like to handle there is a negotiation with a smaller trading outfit that I'd like resolved as quickly as possible. There's also the matter of Henry Jameson, an employee whose services I'd rather do without. His family connections make it difficult, however.
Okay.
And finally, I need someone to acquire the gunrunner's manufacturing specifications. This job needs to be quiet. No alarms, no deaths.
Yeah, I'm terrible at that. Tell me about the negotiation first.
There's a small trading outfit, Cassidy Caravans, that I'm interested in acquiring. They've been rather competitive, so it's time to buy them out. I have it on good authority that the owner, Cass, wants out of the caravan business. Cass frequently trades with the NCR,
I remember
so you'll likely
Cass.
find her at the Mojave outpost.
She drinks whiskey. Well, she's surrounded by whiskey at the very least. What about the problem with Henry Jameson?
The Jamesons are very wealthy ranchers back in Redding, California, and significant investors in the Crimson Caravan.
Yeah.
I was pressured into posting young Henry as the manager of the New Vegas branch. As you can see, he wasn't exactly cut out for the job.
Classic nepotism.
He was much more interested in gambling and prostitutes.
Classic
because
nepotism.
Of his family, I can't simply fire him. Henry needs to be convinced to quit, one way or another. I won't have a useless employee on the company payroll.
Okay, and then the gunrunner's job?
The quality of the gunrunners' armaments is due to their manufacturing process. They craft all weapons on site.
Okay.
I want to know the secrets of their manufacturing process, which means you'll need to find some way to get inside their heavily guarded factory. I would greatly prefer that you perform this job undetected and without killing anyone.
Oh dear.
If it can be helped.
I'll try my best.
Thank you.
Any contracts for the Crimson Caravan Company?
Most merchant companies. Success.
Yeah, I mean, no, we'll talk about that later. Okay, cool. Alright, I've been distracted again. But I have something to do with Cassidy and Cass and someone else. Alright, cool. Back we go to Red Rock Drug Lab. Let's focus on the cons. How are we doing, Diane? What else you got?
Hey, seems like you've been making...
I finished Crimson Caravan run.
Great.
Now Andy's back. How about that work?
Yeah, you did good finding him.
What have you got?
You up for something? I've got a ship of jet and psycho that needs to be delivered to Motor Runner at Vault 3.
Sure.
Don't get cocky. The fiends are twitchy. Most of them won't bother a con, but the ones outside the vault, well, they're outside for a reason. Here's the package. Good luck. Your payment will be waiting when you get back.
Okay. I think they're gonna shoot me on sight. I've killed a lot of fiends. I'm also not a con. I'm not a con, Jack. Is this a problem? Do I need to be a con? Arcade, I'm not a con. What do you have to say about this?
What's up?
What's your opinion of the current situation?
It could be better, but really...
The usual. Okay. She gave you the disguise, did she? I didn't see that pop up. Oh, thank God. Simple armor. I'm now dressed as a member of the... Okay. Oh! Yeah! This'll put chest hair on you, I tell you what. What are you coming here for? You actually got a name, or are you just Great Khan? Just Great Khan.
Haven't seen a follower around here in years.
Yeah, he is a follower, isn't he? Alright. Where's they want me to go for this? Vault 3. Alright. I'm pretty sure the moment I get there, they're gonna start shooting. Yeah, let's go in the vault quickly. Because they don't like me here. Once it starts to attack, either way the armor, they'll be fine. Okay.
You like the sight of your own blood?
Do I have to go? I feel like I have to kill people first. Because otherwise they come with me, right? I've killed so many people here, though. I've killed so many people here. Alright, Rex. That's enough. Okay, Rex. I'm sorry, Arcade. You probably haven't seen Rex do this before, but he really, really likes to do it. It's like that. Yeah, like that. Well, it had to be done. That guy had hands on his belt. Alright. Let's go. Why did I get 20 experience for that? This door is activated elsewhere. That door. Hello?
This is what I've been waiting to see. A big bad con bringing in the medicine. How about you toss some psycho my way?
I'm not a guard, I'm just Tristan around. Where's your boss? You want me to hit me for freebies?
Hey, no need. No need. I was just kidding. Motor runners down in the maintenance wing. Straight through the door behind me, down the hall, down the stairs to the right. I was just kidding about tossing me some psycho, so you don't gotta say anything about that. We have a con coming through to see the boss. Don't shoot at him.
And don't shoot the dog either. Alright?
You hear about this courier doing shit around the strip? Like what? Delivering mail?
I wish.
So long as the cons keep making it, I keep getting high. So long as the cons keep making it,
Okay.
I keep getting high.
What else do you have to say about that?
You see a ranger in black? Run the other way. Take you out from a quarter-mile off.
In black, eh?
You see a ranger in black, run the other
Ranger
way.
in black?
Take you out from a quarter-mile off.
Ranger in black? I can't think of a... Ghost is a... The... In the Mojave? Wait, which way am I going here? God, I hate the vaults. Keep out that way. Okay. Well, we'll keep it this way. How you doing?
You hear about this courier doing shit around the strip? Like what? Delivering mail?
I wish. Oh. They don't mind if I unlock this? Really? I just go in? Quit your whining. Okay. Alright, let's talk to Motor Runner first before we poke around too much. There's lots of doors to open. And lots of people don't want to talk to me.
You see a ranger in black run the other way. Take you out from a quarter-mile off.
So if things go high, you can literally pick doors, hack tunnels front, and then take they don't care. Right, okay. In that case... Oh jeez, that scared the crap out of me. Locked door, unlocked door. Marduk 999? What?
You hear about this courier doing shit around the strip? Like what?
Okay, there's some lore here we can look into.
Fuck, where are we gonna get our shit from now that the cons are all buddy-buddy with the NCR?
They're not... Wait, what? Have I missed a step here? I haven't told them to stop Caesars yet. How you doing? Do you mind? Can I have that? Well, surprisingly clean for the fiends. Yeah, I was gonna say. Let's say this one is striking. I'm so good with it, I didn't even have to do it. Disengage, thank you. Do you mind? I'm just going this way. Oh, not a storage closet, are you serious? Please let there be something worth my time in here. 9 bullets. Bottle caps. Scrap metal. Oh, what's that? Fixing things? I forgot Rex has an ability. It all sucks here, doesn't it, Rex? Is that beer? Beer is good. Well, one book, I guess.
Evening.
Yeah, evening. Evening is crazy. How you doing?
Prim is gonna be much tougher to push around with that new sheriff down there.
Man, you guys are really in the... What'd he say? How you doing?
You hear about this courier doing shit around
I am the courier doing shit.
delivering mail?
I wish.
I wasn't expecting a resupply so soon. So you have anything from Red Rock Canyon to sell me?
What happened to the residents here, though?
I guess it isn't a secret. Yeah, the residents of the vault are all dead. We killed them. Funny thing is, they just let us in. We didn't have to force the doors or anything.
What? Why'd you move them into the vault?
We needed someplace to put down roots. I was having trouble keeping my people out of West Side.
What's going on West Side of that?
I try to keep my people out of West Side. Apart from trying to stay on good terms with the cons who do business there. There's mean son of a bitch.
Oh,
that
yeah.
fucking mutant is more trouble to kill than to avoid. Having some place for my people to sleep reduces the chances of drifting into West Side.
Alright, I really like mean son of a bitch then. I've got that too. I had a package here for your friends Jack and Diane.
About goddamn time. Tell the cons they can't keep a steady supply. We'll find someone who can.
I mean, the NCR did also send me here for you. You know, like they did send me here, after all. You know, they did send me here, right? Maybe we should just focus on the cons.
Okay, I'll do my best.
You know, we'll come back. We'll come back. There's a lot of people that could die here, you
My
know?
buddy saw some sort of elite ranger squad the other day. They took out his group from a quarter mile off.
His folder is actually very clean. There's a few bloodstains. What happened before? They said, like, they just got let in? Hold on, I'm gonna read this now. Because now I'm curious about the lore. It's already getting late. Water leak? From Vincent. Hello, I'm sorry to inform you that a small water leak is detected a couple weeks ago. So is it going to start rationing our water? My apologies to anyone affected with the areas. Dinner? To Jennifer. Hi, Jenny. It was great getting a chance to talk to you. I'm glad to hear things are going well for you. I'm curious to see if you'd like to meet for dinner one day. Oh, he was sexting. I know we don't talk often, but I feel like you really clicked last night. Hi there, Vinny. Last night was so much fun. I can't believe it took us long to sit down and talk. Let's talk about it again very soon. Next time maybe call breakfast together as well. XO. Oh, Vincent. Hey, buddy, thanks for the advice. Dinner went great last night. I'm not sure I would have been able to work up the guts to talk to you if you hadn't convinced me. Oh, you're big time. I know you've been pretty stressed with the water issue. Wow, Vincent. Everything was going up well for you.
I need to get some more chems.
Yeah, okay. Can I just get in there first?
You hear about this courier doing shit around the strip?
Alright, last time we got striking and won. This time it's going to be supplied. Oh, yeah. No, I've totally played this game before, obviously. It's news to you, I know.
Like what?
But I remember every password. Alright, what do we got here?
I think I got some bad shit.
You got a bad shit coming. Jeez. I don't actually need to know that. A hack in here for magazines? Are you serious? Alright, well, Vince.
Where are we gonna get our ship from now that the cons are all buddy-buddy with the NCR?
But they're not yet. There's a lot of fiends here. Like, there's a lot of fiends. If you have to shoot your way through this, that's a lot of work. A lot of work shooting my way through this. Oh my gosh, what is this? Pool cues up the wazoo. Nuka victory? Is this all Nuka collars? Hell yeah. Can always do more drinking. The drugs give them future sight powers. Yeah, must be.
What the fuck are you looking at?
They took out his group from a quarter mile off.
Nothing? That guy is twitchy as. Oh, what's on the floor? Potato crisps! Hell yeah. Oh, actually. Rex, sorry, just move. Thank you. Thank you. No, move, Rex. Rex. Stim back on the floor? Yeah. No, I got that one.
I got some to last me a little bit, I think.
Motorrunner told me he was going to pick up some more when the cons come back through.
I am the cons. Well, right now you think I am at least. Alright. What else I got to do here? Just too good with computers? I'm so good at computers. Broke my router the other day, but... but hey, I fixed it again, right? Well, I mean, I bought a new one. That's basically fixing it. How do I get back out of here? Up this way? They're walking around all suspicious, and the music's all suspicious like.
Are the cons going to keep selling us shit if they join the Legion?
Okay, no one knows what's going on with the cons. They're freaking out either way. Evening. How do I get out of here? I've already gotten very lost. This way, maybe? And then... Not that way? This way. So lost. Toilets? Okay, I know toilets. Hard locked door. More toilets? More toilets, of course. And then I want to go up. Down is not right. Do you mind if I just unlock this quickly while you're watching? Just quickly.
Prim is gonna Gonna be much tougher to push around with that new sheriff down there.
While you're holding the flamer to glaze Prim Slim. Fixing things. Nuka-Cola. Rex is hungry, or Rex is thirsty. Speaking of future psychic powers, actually I have ever seen the plot series seemingly psychic powers. You give them the FAV or through chem use. Have I met anyone in this game with psychic powers? I don't know if I have actually yet. I'm trying to think. I feel like I have met someone with psychic powers now you've said this. Now I can't think about who it is. Are they actually psychic though? That's the real question.
Hey, got any jet?
Yeah. You keep asking that.
So long as the cons keep making it, I keep...
Get under the bridge. Yeah. How do I get out of here? Let me out. Get under the bridge. I was like, I've met a psychic something. Somewhere. Somehow. At some place. Yeah. What do you got? Scotch? Rex, you're highlighting scotch? At least highlight the ammo. There we go. What's that sound? Was that sound her shooting? Alright, well, let's just get out of here. Alright, back to Red Rock Drug Lab. Again. Yeah, I remember the kid with the visions. I didn't understand them. Oh, Anders.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Papa says cut off the head and the snake will die. I guess the chairman's days are numbered.
Yeah, they're gone. Tell you what, the chairman has no days left. Oh, separate beds. That's how it is sometimes. Sometimes you just need the separate beds.
Did you make that delivery yet?
Yeah, I finished the Vault 3
And
run.
you didn't even get skinned alive. I'm impressed. Here's your payment.
I've learned the Khan trick special move. To use this thing, initiate power attack while moving left to right. Handful of dirt. Throw it in the enemy's face. Move to distract him. Yes! Any jobs for me?
Not right at the moment, but you...
Yeah, okay. Oh, I am now accepted by the Khans. Okay. Let's see if that changes anything. Some people are psychic because of FEV exposure. Some people are psychic because of drugs. I feel like world is odd. Interesting. Let's go tell Jack how you're doing. Not Jack, Jerry. And then I'm gonna tell Papa that we should not be part of the Legion. The guy who's sitting next to him is not gonna be happy with that news. It's gonna be news to him. Jessup, how you doing?
Still got a bit of a walk.
Okay. I think you're not meant to have actually made it this far,
Soon
apparently.
Caesar will send in his best troops from the Arizona campaign. The NCR won't know what hit them.
Jerry, where are you? Where is my... Crimey River. Jerry. Jerry's up here. Okay. Jerry. The followers want you. I assume this makes people not like me any less than before. They're not Jerry.
A follower around here in years.
You're Jerry.
Oh, look. It's the conformist tool.
Followers of Grid Taker as a member. Head to Almond Fort.
They did? Oh, that's great. Thank you. I'm out of this crummy camp.
Yeah, see you, buddy. You wanna leave anything? Empty whiskey bottle? A duffel bag? With a coffee mug? That's your prized possession?
I'm so much happier now. Thank you again.
Ah, you're welcome, I guess.
Carl's been in a shitty mood since that big explosion at the fort.
Yeah, that's fair. What big explosion? Do I know about the big explosion? My wife has been awful this evening. It was almost 5 minutes behind. Really? I'm so sorry to hear. I hope that's not me. Because I did change my router. Yeah. When you hear this message, type... type the number 52. And then let's see how far behind you are, actually. That's what I'm curious about. If you're on YouTube, I wonder if it's a YouTube problem. Like, would Twitch be better for you, Splinkus?
Mr. House isn't a man to be trusted.
52. See, Destin's right on it. He's there. Now, what's the delay for Spoinkers? That's the question. And if Yab's still there, Yab, you still alive? How you doing? And anyone else in chat? 52. Hit the 52. Who am I talking to again? Ah, Spoinkers, you're only like a few seconds behind. Wait, are you asleep? Wake up, Carl. Wait, I don't want Carl. I want... Hold
Just
on.
as a warning, my covert bandaging skills are a little rusty.
Carl can't... I can't pick anything from Carl. Where's Papa?
Yeah.
Okay. Carl sleeps in Papa's den. Is that a recharge mobile? Does have to wait for Wi-Fi. Fair enough. Well, thanks for recharging your mobile data, I guess. Alright, Papa Khan, where the heck are you living? Probably one of these open tents, right? Hello? Regis? What's in your cabinet? Can I pickpocket you? Alright, just checking that no one's got anything suspicious. You know, nothing... Is that... He likes the NCR, or it's a trophy? That's the question. Well, you're not Papa Khan. Where's Papa Khan? Do I have to wait for daytime? Where the heck is a Papa Khan? Was I blind? I might be blind. What are you guys doing?
Haven't seen a follower around here in years.
If I was... If I was Big Papa, I'd be sleeping... Oh, wait, hold on. There's a locked door. Oh, yeah, okay. I can't actually... Alright. Let's wait until... daytime, I guess? And then if he gives me a long quest, we'll have to continue it tomorrow. It's already late. I'll go back tomorrow. We'll see what he does. Alright. You out of there, mate? Wakey, wakey. Eggs and
Carl's
bacon?
been in a shitty mood since that big
How you
explosion.
doing?
You've been doing good things for us. Don't think I haven't noticed.
Ooh.
What can I do for you?
Do you want to break your alliance with Caesar's Legion?
Have you now? Well, you're a bold one, I'll give you that. But why should I do this for you?
Well, that's true. Caesar is only using you. He doesn't actually care about the Great Khans. Very true. Do you really think Caesar's going to restore your tribe to glory? You'll be made slaves. True? Is he has best hope alongside stability region? No, that's not true. they're a mess too. But that might be true. More true than Caesar. But he is actually totally using it. This is just true. This one's probably true. That one is hopeful.
Doesn't he? Caesar's representative tells a different tale. The glory of the Great Khans will be restored, and once the NCR is pushed back to California, all the land from here to the Colorado will be ours. I won't hear any more talk against Caesar or his alliance. The Great Khans will answer Caesar's call to war, and the NCR will pay for their crimes.
Did I fail that?
You're...
Did I fail that? Regis, what do you have to say?
It's good to have you here.
What do you have to say about this, Carl?
Caesar's veterans will arrive from Arizona soon.
What else do I do about this?
You're back.
I need to seek a different path. With a gun? Okay, alright, let me think.
Morning.
Yes, I guess officially how I'm gonna do that.
I heard you try to convince Papa Khan
But you were just
not to
there.
join with Caesar's Legion. I'd like to talk to you about that for a moment.
Okay, what do you have in mind?
You want to convince Papa not to ally with Caesar, right?
That's true.
Trust me, you'll get nowhere just talking to him about it.
I am very convincing
He's
though.
fixated on restoring the glory of the Great Khans, and he sees Caesar as the path to that restoration.
So what do I do in that case?
Papa can be a stubborn man, but he's not a tyrant. He
Yeah.
listens to his tribe, and to 4 voices in particular. Me, Jack, Diane, and Melissa.
Well, 2 of them
If you
I've got
can
squared
convince
up
all of
already.
us that allying with Caesar is a bad idea, you might be able to sway him.
Aren't you convinced already if we're having this conversation?
I have my doubts about Caesar, yes, but I won't publicly go against Papa Khan based on nothing more than doubts. I've heard rumors that tribes who aligned with Caesar in the past were torn apart and reduced to slaves. Prove it, and I'll back you.
Okay. What about Jack and Diane? They're already big fans of me, though.
You'd have to talk to them, but those two have been thick as thieves since they were kids. Convince one, and the other will come around.
Melissa's crazy looks can't be difficult. I haven't met a Melissa. Who's Melissa?
Ah, Melissa. She's a bit of a dreamer. Last time she was in camp, Carl filled her head with stories of serving the Legion as a 𝑭𝒂💂💂💂. Personally, I've never seen a woman in Legionnaires' armor, so I have my doubts.
Yeah. Alright.
Good. Oh, one more thing. Caesar's representative, Carl, has become fast friends with Pava.
I can
Carl's
see that.
the one who has him so fixated on this alliance.
Yeah.
You'll probably have an easier time of things if you can find a way to get him out of the picture.
Okay. How would I do that in your opinion?
Carl talks prettily about the honor and nobility of the great Khans, but I suspect his actual opinion is less flattering.
For
Maybe
sure.
you could find something he wrote that expresses that opinion, or trick him into losing his cool in the longhouse right in front of Papa.
Yeah, keep it in mind. Alright, we'll do Carl last. I feel like... Find a way to discuss Carl? Yeah, okay, it's good. Let's check with... Jack and Diane? It was Jack and Diane, right? Let's check with them first. Because they're already big fans of me. Anders, buddy. Get help. I mean, you're here for it.
Never seen one of those before.
How you doing, Jack? And Diane? One of you wake up. Both of you wake up? I don't know which one I have to talk to.
I've been hearing a lot of good things.
About the alliance with Caesar's Legion.
Anders got back a little while before you did. He told me what happened. If that's how the Legion treats my people, I don't want any part of them.
Exactly. Alright.
Hey, look who it is bringing...
I'm here to ask you a public opposed Khans alliance with Caesar.
Oh, it's cool, man. Diane passed me the haps on that fandango with Anders. I got your back.
Yeah, you do it, Jack. Thanks, man. Wait, did I have to follow up with her?
Hey, what's up?
About Caesar's Legion?
Don't worry, Jack and I have talked it over.
Alright. 2 done. Where's Melissa? Out where? There? Sure. Back to the cemetery. I haven't been here for a while. Oh, is it gonna be bugs everywhere again? No bugs, thank God. Just a bird. Can I shoot the birds? I can shoot the birds. I've discovered today that the birds explode. Absolutely into pieces. Alright, is this... Is rat scorpions down there? Where is Melissa? Out there somewhere? Near the quarry? Alright. I mean, I'm gonna... Let's try... what haven't I used for a bit? I mean, it looks like I gotta shoot some of this stuff. Maybe not, actually. I just have to go this way? That's a long... That's a bit of a... Yeah. We're okay. Alright, we're alright. We're okay. Where is she? Out this way. Oh, what have I done there? I've dropped a weapon. Rat Slayer. Quest. Map. Sort of, yeah, straight here. And then, what, just in that little area?
Here we go.
Alright, hold on. Hold on. We need a different weapon for this.
Here we go.
Oh, Rex! Wait, there's more? Rex, arcade, rat scorpion. Close enough. God, I love Thump. How good is it? This weapon's the best. Alright. Done. Next question. What do these drop? Do I need the poison glands? I don't... Do they weigh anything? They do weigh stuff. Alright. Is there something in this little hole? Am I looking for this hole? Mercenary with... Oh, okay. Anti-venom, bottle caps, a mine, some water. Where are you on that one, Rex? Oh, damn. My game's just gotten a little laggy suddenly. Alright, where's the map? On the... Up top here, obviously. Yeah, I don't think I've met Melissa yet before, but I also haven't really been here. Exactly.
Looks like break time's over.
Oh. Rex, okay. Don't worry about Rex. That's a great gun you got there, Arcade. I don't know why it's so bright green, but it's doing fantastic work. It's doing so good. I'm a bit worried that I got a bit laggy suddenly. Like, I think I'm gonna crash. Is it gonna crash? We about to cop a crash? Are there death claws out here? How do I get to up top of this hill? Jeez. Is she up there? Is she in there? This is a long hill. Can I jump this? Oh, there's an invisible wall right there. Are you serious? Oh, how long does it walk around this? Sloan? Should I have gone the other way? Have I missed my chance to go up there? Let's try the quarry, I guess. Can I jump up? Ah, come on. Invisible walls in this days and age is crazy. Where are we going? Oh, up here, maybe? Please don't be another invisible wall. It totally is. Alright, round we go. Is that... That's not Deathclaw. Then I don't care.
Here we go.
You guys can deal with it. And they dealt with it. See? I asked if they could deal with it, and they did. What is this? Warning! Deathclaws ahead. I hate to see it. Am I really close to Sloan? I totally am. What the heck is a Sloan? That's the correctional facility. Sloan? Is a... Well, I guess it's sort of a town. You could almost call it a town. Oh, we can't call it a town. What? What have I done? What have I done wrong? What have I done wrong here? Is there anything I've actually done wrong, or is this just how the quarry workers aren't happy? Just a con. Oh no, I'm just a con. I totally forgot. I'm no longer just a con. We're friends now. We're big friends. They're NCR line. Oh no. Oh. Ah. Ah. How much do the NCR hate me now? Ah. I'll wait a few days, it'll blow over. Ah. Snuffles! No, I can't live with the fact that someone named Snuffles just died. No, I don't think I can handle that. His name was Snuffles? Are you serious? Snuffles? Oh, I've really made a mess of this. Snuffles is dead. Oh no, there's a night tutor. Alright, hold on. Snuffles is dead. What's the point? Let's reload. Reloading, I don't care. Snuffles is dead! Alright, do I have to...
Hey, what's up?
Do I have to talk to you again? Okay, cool. In that case, and then teleport to... Oh no, Arcade. Arcade, no. Where are you going, buddy? Arcade! Okay, whew. Okay, I thought I really stepped up. Alright, let's go back to Good Spring Cemetery. Change the armor. Change the armor. I forgot that they weren't liked. Genuinely forgot that people didn't like the cons. Alright, change the armor. You guys deal with that. And then, unfortunately, I think I'm gonna have to save here. Because it actually is getting very late. Very late, and I must sleep. Unfortunately, I must sleep. So badly. But I couldn't go on in a world where a mole rat named Snuffles is dead. So we had to reload that save. Had to be done. It wasn't even an optional, like, you know what, we live with the consequences. No, it was a desperate matter, I think, there. And so next time, where are we? Next time, well, we'll go maybe this way around next time. Out there somewhere. As the adventure continues. Not after Snuffles. Oh, so sorry, Snuffles. I'll give him some pets next time, that's for sure. For sure we'll give him some pets next time. Next time, we'll continue on with the Great Conquest. Took a bit longer than I thought, obviously. But hey, that's not so much a problem, is it? I don't mind that they're a little bit stubborn. But you know, I've seen worse tribes. I've seen Caesar's Legion, that's for sure. So we'll work on that next time, I think, more than that. As always, good night. Thank you, Destin Sun. I appreciate that you said that. And if you have watched or otherwise, please do give a like, follow, subscribe, and I will be back next week. Again, we're just going to do 2 days a week. I have still a lot of sleep and recovery to catch up on, so I'm going to try not overdo it yet. And, yeah. I'll put up a schedule soon, but it'll probably be another two-nighter. Probably just a Fallout New Vegas. I would really love to do more stuff. More really interesting stuff, and I'm planning it. But, again, I don't talk about it too much because where's the surprise? Hey, if you want to see what I'm going to surprise you with, you should like, subscribe, and follow. Anyway, I really appreciate it. And I will see you guys next time. Have a fantastic week until I see you next week, and we will talk about all the week that has been. Have a good night. Bye.